AM.
Good morning, happy Friday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Kelly Smith. Thank you so much for joining us on this fabulous Friday.
Yes.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Kind of fabulous, yes.
Well, okay. So Jeremy is ultra tired today. He's got a story, and we need to dive in because there's a lot to
It's a little lengthy,
yeah.
but I want to tell you, I was telling
Yeah.
Kelly and our producers about it and our Daybreak crew before the show. So, had an incident last night that scared me to death with my dog, Gaga.
Right.
So, you know, I try to go to bed around 8.
Right.
And Gaga's my little buddy. She's
Yes.
my buddy that sleeps with me. So, Gaga was in bed, but she was very restless.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like something was wrong. I thought maybe I heard her throw up. And I was like, okay, I was so tired to say I'll deal with it in the morning. But she kept jumping on and off the bed and restless. So, about 10:45.
Yeah.
Get up and realize she is covered in blood.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm freaking out.
I
So
would
I
too.
walk into the guest bedroom, and there are 3 giant, I'm not talking little, giant puddles of blood.
Oh, my gosh.
And then Gaga is throwing up blood.
Yes, that's
And
so scary.
I also noticed there was blood on her paws. So I'm trying to figure out, where's the blood coming from? I know she threw up blood. So what do you do at that time if you go to the emergency
You
clinic?
absolutely do.
I went to the one on Glenstone. I've been there a couple times. Took her in. I am hysterically crying because I don't know what's going to happen. You know?
Well, no, because okay, yeah.
I know I'm getting emotional now talking about
it. But it all ended.
But it all
fine,
ended
so
good.
that's what we
but
need
the
to
thing is,
focus on,
because
yeah.
I'm tired and it was so traumatic
Yeah.
last night, because you don't want to see your dog covered in blood.
Right.
And you don't know where it's coming
So
from.
what happened, Jeremy?
So we get there, and the doctors, who are amazing.
Yeah.
They said, okay, well, we took pictures of the blood, too, all over the carpet, because it looks like a horror movie right now.
Oh.
And I still have to go home and clean it.
Oh, gosh.
So she said, well, we found that on her back right paw, she is missing an entire toenail and part of the toe.
And part of the toe.
Part of the toe, the tip of the toe.
Oh.
And I said, okay. And she said, and that part of dogs bleeds so much, it's hard to stop the bleeding.
Oh.
So what the doctor thinks happened was she either ripped off her toenail or was chewing it. And I did notice her chewing her paw a little bit before, but I didn't see any blood.
Yeah.
She said the toenail is missing, part of the tip of the little paw, I don't know what you call it, and it was bleeding insensibly. I don't even know what the right word.
Incessantly?
Yeah, thank you. And then I noticed her when she was chewing it. The doctor said from the time you went to bed till the time you noticed it, she was ingesting all of the blood.
Okay, well, she was trying to help heal it.
Yes.
But once you said that, and I didn't realize that part of her toe or her paw was missing, you know, you've been renovating there. There's maybe a lot of sharp little edges around and that sort of thing. I'm thinking maybe she caught it on something.
I've been racking my brain. So I told the doctors, like, can you please do scans of because I want to make sure
everything's okay.
that everything's in. And she said, let me tell you, and I did not know this.
Yeah.
She said if it was an internal organ and they were vomiting blood, it would be bright red.
Right.
She said if they're vomiting blood that is dark maroon or almost black, it's something they've ingested. And I said, look at this picture.
Okay.
It was the darkest maroon I've ever seen.
Okay.
So I went, so maybe she is ingesting this blood from her toe, which I had no idea.
Yeah.
And so I was just thinking something internally is wrong. So she has her cone on. She has a cast basically on her leg.
She needs to not be licking that or bothering that.
That's what I'm worried about. So she's on pain medication. Then I have to take her back to my regular vet today. But it's just something you're not expecting. And then when you're driving to the vet, you're thinking, oh, I should have done this. I should have done this. I should have been spending more time with her. I should have cuddled with her more.
That's all normal human emotions that you feel.
But the thing I can't comprehend, Kelly, this is the thing that just boggles my mind. If you saw the amount of blood in my house right now.
Well,
it's crazy.
Yeah, well, and there are certain parts of the body on animals and people, like we talk about, that bleed more, like the nose. It just bleeds. Different places on the head bleed a lot more than maybe an arm or something would. So just depends on, you know, the vascular.
It's just, and of course I have the pictures, which I'm not showing on air because it's extremely graphic.
Thank you.
But I do have them for it because I wanted the vets to see it.
Yeah.
And I'm just so thankful because I wouldn't have been here today because I didn't get to bed till about 2.
Yes.
And then got up at 4.
So we are here telling y'all, if Jeremy had not been here, one of y'all would have been in that
One of y'all
seat
been
right
filling
there.
in. TJ, Clint, Matt.
TJ, you'd have been my co-host.
You'd have been the co-host today, just so you know.
Switch with one of these folks
But
over
thank
here.
the Lord above. I mean, I was praying the whole way driving to the vet. So thank the Lord.
Yes.
She is okay.
That is good news. Well, it sounded bad to begin with. It started out really very scary.
It's just, yeah. And I apologize if I don't speak well today. I haven't had the sleep to rest my brain to enunciate and speak correctly, so I apologize.
I totally understand. Don't worry.
And we have an action-packed show, which is
sure
fun,
do.
but I feel disheveled, I feel emotional.
Yeah.
I was telling the story to Kelly and Jake, our producer, and I kept crying during the story just because I'm flashing back to the memory of...
Right, well, just keep thinking that she's okay, and I don't blame you for wanting to get back to her and making sure that she's doing okay. Those cones are... The dogs don't like those cones.
My dogs hate them, all of my dogs, and they find their ways to worm out of them. So I'm worried about her worming out while I'm not there and then licking her paw.
Yeah. So Gaga is home safe, and Jeremy will be checking on her soon. But that's
I'll post an update.
Dramatic.
I was like, I almost called my mom. I was so upset last night because I was like,
did you wake her up?
No, I didn't want to because I know she gets up early for her job. But I was like, I don't want to call and freak her out because I know how she is. She worries about me and my dogs, her grandpuppies, as she calls them.
I know. She loves all of her grandpuppies.
So that was my story. I'm sorry it was so long, but I was like, I had to tell it because it was an emotional night for me.
Yeah.
So if I seem off...
It's all right. We have our days.
We do.
We do. We definitely do.
Yes.
There are days I don't sleep too. I get it. All right. Well.